How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Yakuza 5, and in today's episode, last episode, we wrapped up, well, we didn't really wrap up, but basically I had 4 available tournaments. No, wait, 6. Was it 6 or 4? Yeah, it was 4, sorry. It was 4. 2 of them we did, 2 of them we failed. 1 because it was straight up too challenging for me and I just got my ass handed to me. 1 because of bullshit, actually, and like there was an enemy that just simply ignored everything I did and just shot me in the face. So, yeah, I call bullshit on that. And I don't really care to retry it with a different weapon because it was a weapon tournament, so fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to New Serena, switch characters. We pretty much did everything I had left to do as Akiyama. I really don't have any other fucking plans for him. You know, I did like his training regime thing. I wrapped up all the side quests as Akiyama. I did the Colosseum as him. I did his gourmet missions. There ain't nothing left for me to do as Akiyama, so I don't care. We're gonna go and turn into Shinada now. Gonna go from order... I'm gonna leave the 2 most powerful characters for last. But you know what, before we do anything as Saejima, I have to go back to Hokkaido as Saejima, wrap up his gourmet side quest, and it turns out I never fucking did any master training as Saejima, because his master I never even met. Oh, what's up, man? But another thing about his master is that not only I never met him, I don't even know where you're supposed to meet that guy. Whoa, what's this? It's a new move. Nice, I wrapped it up quickly. Platinum plate, that's cool. Gomennasai, gomennasai. Chotto means wait up. Gomennasai means I'm sorry. And people say video games don't teach you anything. I've learned some Japanese words. What's up, guys? Just been standing around here. I was out fucking around. Alright, I wish they, like, I don't know, at least sat in, like, funny positions. Like, let's say Kiryu's on the phone, Saejima's reading a book, Akiyama's reading some magazine or whatever. Shinada's out on playing solitaire on the table. It wouldn't look so fucking weird that these guys are just standing here looking somewhere. Because it does look weird. Okay, so Shinada's thing, let me see. He actually has a lot of health already. His side stories are wrapped up, pretty much. Yeah, his side stories are wrapped up, Akiyama's are wrapped up, Haruka, Saejima's. Only Kiryu has 2 more left. And his side stories are also wrapped up. Taxi Driver has been wrapped up. This, and that. I might need to make a bonus episode to play as Haruka one more time and do the last 2 dance battles. So yeah, I know I've been saying that, oh, no bonus episodes. But, well, I fucked up, and now it seems like I'll have to do a bonus episode. Wait, I meant to fucking see my abilities? Same case as Akiyama, where I have 2 of them maxed out and 2 of them not. And as for items, I have those infinite stamina items. 886, that's pretty good, actually. The belt helps you lift heavy enemies as if they weigh nothing at all. That's useful because, you know, Akiyama's skills involve, you know, putting enemies to the ground. This amulet should prove somewhat useful against bullets. That's useful too, I guess. And I got all these miscellaneous funny little weapons. Alright, cool. We did the gourmet missions as Shinada. We did all his master's missions, except for one of them, but I've already explained you last episode why I'm not even gonna bother with doing that one, because it's a complete load of bullshit and it's stupid. I'm not sure if any of my characters have some keys they can fucking open lockers with, but I'll be honest with you, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, what's the point? I just want to go do the Colosseum as Shinada, because he can access the Colosseum. Only one who can't is fucking Saejima, goddammit. And the reason he can't is because I apparently never wrapped up the Victory Road missions. in Hokkaido, so that kind of sucks. Guess I'll have to make an episode where I do nothing but fucking run around Hokkaido and beat people up, in hopes that I'll wrap up his fucking victory road thing, so that we can take Saejima to the Colosseum and have some cool fights with him. Or should I just ignore that? But I have to go back to Hokkaido anyway, because I've completely missed out on Saejima's entire master mission, which, like, how the fuck did I do that? Every single other character met their master, you know, who teaches them new moves and shit, throughout the course of the main story. Why did Saejima? I never even met the guy. I don't even know what he looks like. Apparently he resides in the mountains, which makes me worry that he might actually just be, like, you have to find him while you're hunting. Like, maybe after I'm done with the hunting quest line, you have to go back to the mountains one last time and find the guy just kind of chilling in a cave or some shit. And if that's the case, then for fuck's sake. I thought, oh my god, what? I need to qualify for the tournament, so I'll just scoot on back to Kineicha and show those other hopefuls what's what. Okay, you know what? I don't know why. I thought I checked out this place before in between episodes. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's Saejima who actually can take part in this Colosseum. So apparently I never finished the victory road as Shinada, so... That fucking sucks ass. And the thing that sucks about Victory Road, that it's completely random. You know, you're meant to basically progress that story as you play the game by getting into street fights in the character's region that they have access to. In his case, it's Nagoya. You know what? I changed my mind about that. I'm not... I swear to God, if I have to travel back to where Shinada comes from, to Nagoya, right? And just fucking get into random ass street fights with people who I think look like Victory Road qualifiers, it's gonna drive me fucking nuts. Because I'm probably gonna run into a bunch of other enemies. I'm gonna probably, like, wanna get into a fight with a guy who looks like he might be a qualifier for the Victory Road, and only gonna find out that he's not even related to that storyline. Oh my fucking god, I am not doing this. I take that back. I don't give a shit. Fuck this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Fuck this. I am so fucking mad at this game. Remember what I said 2 episodes ago and also last episodes? These tiny little annoyances is what fucking makes this game dreadful to fucking play. Sup, Saejima? How you motherfucking doing, my favorite guy? Saejima makes me weak at knees. I wanted to find out how tall Saejima is, because he looks like a fucking towering brute. But actually, hold on. How tall is he compared to Akiyama? He's fucking shorter than him. What the fuck? Maybe he's standing different. No, he's straight up shorter than Akiyama. Look at it. And Akiyama was... Oh my fucking god, what? How can Saejima be shorter than Akiyama? I thought he was, like, way taller than him. No, he's shorter. Look at them. Okay, maybe they're about the same height. Fucking, if like I could stand right next to the guy. He's, like, slightly taller, but if you account that maybe it's his hair and his shoes. Well, no, they both have, like, shoes with high heels, kind of. So maybe his hair makes him look taller. That means they're about the same height? What about Kiryu? Okay, Kiryu seems to be also taller. Am I fucking crazy? I'm just gonna look up their fucking heights. Now I can't fucking stop thinking about that. And also I have to look up fucking... Okay, Yakuza protagonists' heights. Okay, how about I just look up Yakuza Saejima height. Saejima is supposed to be... I don't trust these fucking AI answers. 7'3". How much is that? I'm not a fucking American. He's supposed to be 2 meters, 220 centimeters. So, okay, he is much taller than me. Well, what about Yakuza Akiyama? So why is the game making Akiyama look like he's fucking taller? Even though in the Colosseum, we found out... In the Colosseum, we found out that, you know, Akiyama's height is 178, which made me realize that I'm actually taller than Akiyama. But in the cafe, Saejima seemed like he's shorter than Akiyama, yet it seems like when I searched it online, he's taller, so what the fuck is going on here? I don't know, we're going to Tsukimino. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Saejima's Master quest line, and maybe I will happen to do Victory Road. How tall is Akiyama? That's the wrong Akiyama, what the fuck? That's some real life actor. Whatever. I would love to play, you know what? I was looking at these screenshots, and in Yakuza Dead Souls, the PS3 third-person shooter Yakuza game where you shoot zombies, Akiyama, you have 4 main characters, and you have Kiryu and Akiyama. You have fucking Majima, which might actually be his first playable role in the series, like chronologically when these games came out. And the 4th character is actually Ryuji from Yakuza 2. He comes back in that game. That game's not canonical, by the way, so it's like a funny little trivia type of thing. But I would love to play it because I don't think in the main series you ever actually have those characters interacting a lot. Okay, how tall is Kiryu though? Kiryu is 184. So he is taller than me. I mean, in this game, all these characters look the same height, but like, I'm looking up this shit, and they're completely different heights from each other. Saejima is meant to be like way taller than Akiyama, meanwhile, Akiyama seems taller than him, so what the fuck is that? And also Yakuza 5 Saejima Master, because where the fuck is this guy? His name's Tendo. He is hunting in the hunting village. Go down the river to the little tunnel to find a little field with a little shrine on the right. Get a carrot. I have a carrot in my equipment, I think. And the old sage Tendo will introduce himself. He will talk about your training and suggest you need to make offerings to the shrine in order to train. You do this by walking up the shrine itself and talking to it, not to Tendo. Wisdom. Offer a carrot. Oh, a handmade doll. I actually think I have that. Oh my fucking god, I cannot believe I'm supposed to be going back hunting. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it seems like Saejima's entire quest line with his master takes place in the mountains. Yeah, see that guy? I bet he's not a Victory Road qualifier. So I guess Saejima's not gonna take part in Victory Road either, so fuck that. Village. It's like Resident Evil Village, haha. Kind of similar, actually. My fucking god. I'm losing my fucking mind with this game. Okay, I got 3 broken swords as Saejima. I got this training gear, which is the shittiest item. Oh, but I have this new one that I got as Akiyama. And I got 2 belts on, like a fucking anime protagonist. This one helps me lift enemies, and this one surrounding enemies with you when you're knocked down. Yeah, so I will knock down enemies as I get knocked down. Can I just buy shit from this guy as offerings instead? Fuck, I don't even have equipment space. Alright, the first offering I do have somewhere in my equipment, I think, so I can access my equipment at my little fucking shack. My TV's about to turn itself off. It's these little annoyances, little inconveniences that truly piss me off. Not like, for example, if I was in a boss fight, and I recently beaten Dark Souls 1, and not a single time I was like annoyed at that game. I was just playing it, you know, I was just having fun and shit. But with this game, it's like there's these tiny little fucking. This one's much nicer. There's these tiny little annoyances that just make this fucking game dreadful. And I have a lot of really funny weapons in my arsenal, but a lot of them. This would actually be nice instead of that. Instead of this one, but this one's kind of cool. Has a cool effect on it. Plus, I found myself getting knocked out quite a lot as Saejima as I played him recently, so there we go, much nicer defense. I've got a carrot, and I would really like if you could just buy animal meat from the vendor guy instead of... Like, I really don't want to go hunting, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you go here, and apparently this is where you find your master. Except you might think, where the fuck is he then? Apparently there's this fucking shrine here, and you can talk to it. Yeah, don't blame me that I never found this, okay? This is a shrine the villagers were talking about. I don't see no sage around here. Oh my god, was I ever told about this? Like an offering from the heart, and the mountain gods will share you their wisdom. Ah, who said that? No, I ain't just hearing things. So I'm supposed to make an offering. Question is, what? The voice said something about mountain gods, so maybe they want something natural from the mountain? I should buy some vegetables from the village. Yeah, I do have some vegetables. It's Toughness Infinity, I bet you'll like that. Very well, I shall grace you with the voices of the heavens. Huh? What the fuck? That's Saejima's master. He is... I never met this guy. It's my first time experiencing this. He looks like... Who does he look like? He reminds me of someone. He looks like Shang Tsung. Fucking Shang Tsung fucking looking ass. Who are you? Me? I'm the one they call Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, huh? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Definitely got the look of a sage. I'm still, you know what? Like now... Oh my fucking god, I just got an awesome idea. You know how Ryuga Gotoku is making 2 new games now? One of them being basically a new Yakuza game called Stranger Than Heaven, and the other one is called Virtua Fighter 5? No wait, is it 6? 5? I forgot which one it is. But it's a new Virtua Fighter game. What if they finally made a Yakuza fighting game? With just all of the Yakuza characters. Maybe each character has their own funny little mainline story. I would have fucking played the fuck out of that game. Would have probably become my favorite fighting game if that happened. They should also make a Yakuza kart racer, since there is a kart racing minigame in Yakuza 7. If they just kind of improved on that. And you know what's fucking hilarious about that game? The drifting mechanic of that game is actually kind of inspired by Crash Team Racing, because it's also like you have to do a little jump before you go into the drift. And it just makes me wonder, like, man, if they made a fucking Crash Team Racing game, but with Yakuza characters, it would have been, I think, my favorite game of all time. A stage, well, I could see how people might think that, but truth be told, it is not that simple, for I am being both animate and inanimate. What is it, a spirit? You lost me already. Whatever, just tell me what you were doing here. Well, you see, I'm collecting souls for my soulnado. Or is that The other sorcerer in the Mortal Kombat series, I forgot his name right now. Quan Chi. Was that Quan Chi that made the Soulnado? I don't fucking remember. Well, you see, the shrine is the dwelling of the mountain gods. The, these mighty deities are the very creation of this mountain. As for me, I train each day to be able to hear their voices. From what I looked up on the guide just a second ago, the other I basically have to sacrifice something each time I want to fucking engage with this guy. Actually, a lot of these... Okay. I have to get deer meat and, like, rabbit meat. I wish I fucking had some because I sold pretty much all of it. He also requires me to give him, like, a wooden doll, which I think I have. So it's not, like, it's not just animal meat requirements. And even if it is, I could just really quickly, you know, kill a deer, get some rabbit meat and quit. These mighty deities are the very creations of this mountain. As for me, I train each day for be able to hear their voices. You can hear what the god says. Is that even possible? The whispering wind, the babbling brook, the creaking tree, they're all murmuring of the gods. Heed their call and open your mind. Oh, and make an offering to the gods while you're at it. An offering? What did you expect? The gods don't offer their wisdom for nothing. As you sow, so you shall reap, and all that shit. Right, I think I get it. I imagine it is power you see, great strength that'll take you to the next level. I kind of like that Saejima actually gets trained with like a guy who looks like he knows what he's talking about. Because like Kiryu trained with a guy who was basically just a really angry teenager. Akiyama trained with a guy who was full of shit. And basically just put him up against like impossible to overcome tasks, which he overcame anyway. And then Shinada basically trained with a delusional motherfucker who was kind of wrong in the head, and Shinada just helped him become a bit more fucking normal. Though he did knew how to fight. And it's so, and like Saejima gets this fucking old master. And I guess Kiryu does too, because Komaki comes back later. Oh yeah, I gotta wrap up Komaki's questline as Kiryu, so... Yeah, you know what, I think I might actually wrap up this Let's Play this week. I thought I wouldn't, because of all the Colosseum fights, but now that Saejima's not even able to participate in the Colosseum, and neither is Shinada, I'm not doing that shit, I don't give a fuck. Say no more, I know what is in your heart. Even though I had a lot of fun doing the Colosseum fights, in like the last 2 episodes as Akiyama, and I really wanted to try them as different characters. I just do not give a fuck to jump through the hoop of finding random enemies throughout cities with hopes that they are Victory Road qualifiers, because not all of them are gonna be. Some of them are gonna be, but not all of them. And it's just annoying as fuck, you know. I'm not sure if the Victory Road qualifiers look different than other characters. Actually, let me look this up. Yakuza 5 Victory Road. Let me read something about it. Figuring out you can find Victory Road challenges on the street. Some wear white gi, but some don't. You won't really know until you fight them. After a few fights, one will mention Valerie Garrett. Oh, so we did fought Valerie Garrett as Kiryu. Beat a couple challenges and you'll notice how to the excitement mark, blah blah blah, to find a dejected challenger, take him back to his feet. Now beat a few more qualifiers. I believe I did that, and then now the game is telling me beat a few more qualifiers, which I don't think I did. And the guy will challenge me again, except this time he will... Seems like with Kiryu, all you had to do was beat up a couple of people, and then he would fight against like a boss fight, and that was it. But Saejima has to jump through a bunch more fucking hoops for some reason. Akiyama had a pretty straightforward one. Oh my god, Shinada has like the longest one. Jesus. I'm not doing that shit. That would take like another fucking 20 episodes if I tried to. where I run around, look for people, do secret boss fights, and actually do the Colosseum, only to fail at the Colosseum like I did as Akiyama, where I only have 4 tournaments available, and the other are locked behind me not having enough XP to actually do them. And 2 of them I fucking failed because they were one of them was just cheap and fucking obliterated me, while the other one was actually just straight up difficult. Because after I lost my partner, I kind of couldn't really, you know, team up with. I mean, I got fucked to both ends. And in so doing, I just might bring myself one step closer to my own enlightenment. So let me get this shit straight. If I make an offering, I can ask you to make me more powerful? Yes, that's the gist of it. You are quite perceptive, I must say. And if I ain't sure what to offer, I can ask you? Just so, do that. The mountain's god will surely answer your prayers. Can't help but feel like you're taking me for a ride, old man, but what the hell, I'll give it a try. So, okay, I was complaining how only Saejima didn't encounter his master through a normal gameplay. And yeah, what, the villagers told me that there's a shrine in the village? I didn't fucking give a shit that there's a shrine in the village. And like maybe if the game told me and I had to interact with this guy, it would have been cool, but the game never made me interact with this motherfucker even once. Okay, now I have to fucking give him all. Wait, what? You won't teach me anything? Mountain's bounty dwindles at the time of the year, yet sustenance can be had if you look. Should I try making an offering? Okay, what is the next fucking offering I have to make? This game is driving me fucking nuts. The amount of guides I have opened here. First, offer a carrot to the shrine. You'll find the mountain god. You can see blah blah blah. Focus on the blah, blah, blah. He floats around, so you can grab him, and he also summons extra spirits that are very weak. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, what? Wisdom of the soul. Offer a carrot to the shrine, and you will fight the mountain god. What the fuck? How do I fight? I did the fucking thing. I gave him a carrot. Why is he not engaging in a fight? I thought he was gonna teach us new fucking moves. What the fuck's going on? What am I fucking doing wrong? Saejima training master in the hunting village, go down the river, blah blah blah, find a field with a shrine. To the shrine, avoid blah 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 blah. I got a carrot from the trader and offer it, and the old sage stand will introduce himself. He'll talk about your training and suggest you need to make an offering to the shrine in order to train. Well, this is by walking up to the shrine itself and talking to it, not to Tendo. Offer a carrot. What, I have to offer another fucking carrot? I guess. I only had 1 carrot in my equipment, though. Oh my fucking good lord. It's like running errands in real life. It's not fun. Carrot, wood, chisel. Unfortunately, it seems like I cannot buy animal meat. Nah. So since I can't buy animal meat, that means I can't really go... Okay, you know what? Since I'm gonna finish this episode here, I'm actually gonna go and like get the required items for this fucking thing in between episodes, you know? I'm gonna look up this, like, the guide and like what I have to get. I'm just gonna get all the items already. Oh shit. What's wrong? I can't move. What the fuck's happening? Hold on, old man. Old man? Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening? Wow, he's floating. I am Todoroki, god of this mountain. Damn, I guess this old man wasn't full of shit. Todoroki? This is the power you seek to endure the ordeal I put before you. The hell? Yeah, Saejima must be objectively the strongest character. I mean, he's the only one training with a supernatural godlike being. No one else does. I can offer no assurance that you shall survive, but if your heart still beats by the end, new power is what you shall have. I did not do this on my previous playthrough, so I'm curious to see what powers does Saejima unlock. What are you gonna do? Time your talk is over, let us begin. I'm gonna fight. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? Okay, you know what? This is worth it. We are fighting a wizard. Listen to this music. What the fuck? Oh my... What are these? Oh, it's the guys from that arcade machine. Can't grab him. I can't grab him, I can't do heat moves against him. There's no objects around to grab either. And he is quite evasive. I mean, he is fucking flying. If he wanted to, he could just fly above me. Like, I wouldn't really be able to land a single hit against him. Okay, they just kind of go down with one hit. This is fucking awesome. I take back my complaints about how Saejima... No wonder his master is hidden. It's the craziest one. Oh my god, I beat a god. He really is Shang Tsung. Holy shit, dude. Is it over? You okay, old man? Every bone in his old body aches. What on earth happened? Oh, so this guy is like not. So this guy is not actually fighting. He's just an old man who lives in the mountains. But if I make an offering, then a godlike being possesses his body, and the godlike being is my fucking trainer. The Todoroki or whatever the fuck he called himself. Lokoroko. Fucking... This game is fucking ridiculous, man. It's like on one hand, it does so many things to piss me off, but then it does this one thing that I fucking love. And it's like, it's hard to stay mad at this game, and it's hard for me to just, even though we've been doing this for this long and we're running into even more crazy, ridiculous shit. You don't remember? You got possessed by some mountain god named Todoroki, then you said something about an ordeal and attacked me. Is that what happened? The mountain god Todoroki, you say? Old man. To think a god of the mountain would use my body as a vessel. I'm so happy I think I'm gonna cry. Hey, cut it out. You're one weird geezer, you know that? Saejima, was it? I wasn't able to speak with the mountain god, but you did, correct? You mean Todoroki? Yeah, I did. Oh, bless tears of joy. Will you stop crying already and explain what's going on? Do you notice anything different? Did the god of the mountain grant you new power? Can I spawn clones now? Can I have minions during a fight? Tiger Iron Hammer. Gain new power. I knew those old eyes did not deceive me. It was the happiest day of my life. Yeah, well, good for you, old man. Come again, Saejima, and bring another offering if you are to speak with the gods once more. Yeah, well, this is all kind of creepy, but if it'll make me stronger, I guess it's worth it. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Okay, episode's over, so you know what? I'm gonna, in between this and next episode, I'm gonna go and get all the items required for these sacrifices. And maybe on my way to get them, I'll try to look for these Victory Road guys and get into some street fights. And when I do, and if I happen to advance the Victory Road story, then that's cool. Maybe we will actually do the, Coliseum fights of Saejima. And if I don't, then that's too bad. Because I am not going to go out of my way to fucking keep fighting random people on the street in hopes that it will happen to be those Victory Road qualifiers so that I can progress the story. Because this is fucking boring. And also, maybe, because two of the items I need are rabbit meat and deer meat, I'll go back and do like one more hunting mission, and I'll just get as many fucking things as I can during that mission. And maybe get some more money on my fucking from like all the bear meat that I'll probably end up getting. I thought maybe one of the sacrifices were requiring to sacrifice bear meat, but it seems like that's not the case. And I wonder if they will reveal that this is all supernatural and like actual real deal ghost stuff, or is it just gonna be like a joke or some fucking thing? Like the guy will just turn out to be a con artist or some shit. Anyway, this is getting crazy, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to the next fights because I wasn't expecting them to be this fucking insane. I thought the old man would just be like a Komaki reskin or something, you know? An alternative skin to Komaki. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.